Please, Mr. Landgrab, don't you want to come back to life? James is back, and he's not even fronting anymore. I'm going to ask to be introduced by Kaori, so maybe she'll bring it. Oh, they tossed the baby. Okay, Kaori. Oh, no, Kaori's all right, but something's a little odd about Kaori. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. You're watching Just a Mom That Sims. I'm KT, and I'm here today with another Flavorful Dreams adventure. If you like my content and you like to have fun, please like, subscribe, follow, comment. Just do all the things. Now, I am here today with Marcella, Dream, and Miles. They are just having a good time this morning. They are dancing. Miles is dancing in the kitchen, and Marcella is talking about painting and flirting. She may be talking about painting Miles in the buff. If you have been watching, you may know that Marcella is on the market magnet aspiration, which would be her second aspiration that she needs to complete. And it is her last goal of the series. So we are trying to resurrect the ghost by selling ambrosia. That has been pretty disastrous as of last episode. It is family day. Leo actually just called Marcella. Marcella is going to go over to Leo's house. She's got to get on making this ambrosia soon. I really believe the plant is out of season, even though it looks really great. But yeah, it is out of season. So I'm going to have to buy some death flowers. But to start out the day, they need to play games. So we are going to play a multiplayer racing game. Marcella's got her shelf clothes on. And I don't know why she wears that at home when she's doing nothing, but hey, I just let her be her best self. Miles does go to work this evening. I can't remember if my Sims are off work for family day or not. After this, Miles can search for eggs because we hunt for eggs on family day. Isn't searching for things that you don't need fun? Absolutely. So so as they keep playing, they're gonna search for eggs. Then I am going to pause and just bite the simoleons and pay for some death flowers. Potion of youth. I think I spent most of our satisfaction points. Mouse has enough to get two. I bought two death flowers. If you can hear that barking, hopefully my noise cancellation is working, but my dogs are flipping out. And I mean flipping out. Oh, Marcella and Mouse are just being so flirty, and you know what happens when they get flirty. I'm going to transfer this potion over to Marcella's inventory before she does something ridiculous or ridiculous. Yeah, that was weird. Before she does that, let me have her cook the ambrosia. I do have a different idea because the last approach of praying that no one buys the ambrosia before the ghost was not effective and it was not efficient. I'm going to turn the auto restocking feature off on the food stand, and hopefully that will allow me to be able to put it out when the ghost comes. I still need more than one though, because if you've been watching the food stand sales, then you will know by now you can set it out and somebody could buy it right away. I'm gonna have him go ahead and upgrade a few things because apparently we don't have any upgrades going on. I do think for this challenge, I am going to set the food stand up at Marcella's home. I can't control it anymore than turning off the auto restock, but I feel like Marcella would feel like it's a little bit better in control on her home lot. It's like the home field advantage or the home court advantage. We've only got two things left. Took some more food to go into this food stand. So I'm gonna have Marcella put these in the food stand. So hopefully they are safe. Marcella is now cooking, and I can't remember what she's cooking, but I did tell her to cook a gourmet meal so that she can sell in the food stand. She's chatting it up with Miles as well. Getting a little bit hungry, so let me have him get some leftovers out the fridge because I do not want them to do something ridiculous like go and get ambrosia out of the food stand because I just put nothing past my Sims at this point. Oh, Marcella's cooking lobster. That's right. She's cooking lobster, and we're gonna sell lobster in the food stand. So in Marcella's food stand, she doesn't have any rhyme or reason. The only thing is that she has to cook good food. Batch cook. She got the batch cook trade from completing the first Home Chef Hustle aspiration. So how it works is that the extra food shows up in her inventory and then she's got a here. Gonna stick that in the fridge. We need to cook a couple of more things. Heart's Desire waffles, maybe. We haven't cooked those in a long time. So let's go ahead and do that. What else should we cook? We should do a cake, summer flower cake, because flowers make me think of spring. Let me have her tell a story because that will, and have him tell a story too, because that would be the third thing in their family day goals. She could be making some batter, and I actually could have Miles make the batter because he's not the best cook, but he's not the worst cook. Yeah, at least he can get it going. What does Darren want? Oh my gosh. He's gonna find common ground with Darren. After he finds common ground, he is going to give a life lesson on love. But he cannot stand Darren. That's because Marcella dated him before. But it was nothing. I mean, it was never gonna be anything worth anything. Oh, the cake is ready. Put it in here. It's getting late in the evening, but hey, what's wrong with the night sale? Nothing at all. I'm gonna disable auto stock. Oh no, 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 no. Put that back in there. Put this back in there. I'm gonna put this up until I see a ghost come because I'm just not doing it today. Where's the heart waffles? I just don't know where our heart waffles went. So, oh, don't step on our heart waffles. Goodness. Unlike when we were in Tomarang, my convinced to buy is not staying available. Can I tell her to stock it? Something is wrong because where'd the lobster go? And I know these people didn't buy all that lobster. Is this because I turned the auto stock off? I'm having a hard time already. Let me pause. You got lobster and cake and some pizza and berry waffles, and I lost some of those berry waffles. Hey, Jeffrey Landgrab and lady whose name I don't know. Is Celeste pregnant? No, she's not. She's just looking cute and thick. That's all. Look at my beautiful wares and all the stuff I have. If we don't do this tonight, Marcella's gonna cook more food and try again tomorrow. Maybe it's too late for ghosts. Maybe they have to be out hunting or something. I just realized that my crazy self is not tending the table, but it's somehow still counting my time down. Here, girl, it's open. Just hey, just buy food. Marcella's food is so good that we always see the people just cry and cry when it runs out. Oh, they love that cake. The summer cake is a hit. Why is it that we don't know Hillary? She comes to our food stand all the time. But that's the Sims game. It'll just like reset itself with relationships. It's so weird to me. No ghost appeared today. Open the table and put this in here. Put this stuff in here. Eleanor, what's happening? Oh, I did something. Was that me? Oh my gosh, the Michaelsons woohooed at our food stand. React to inappropriate behavior. Family Day was pretty good. Where we have consistently seen ghosts is in Newcrest and in we saw it at Tomarang. We should try to go back to those. Let's go to Newcrest tomorrow and we will see what happens. In the meantime, Marcella's gonna get some sleep. And the first thing she's gonna do is visit her son Leo and look at these 101 Sims in her house. Like, why are they in there? Miles is awake, and I am going to have him buy a lottery ticket for lottery day. Today, we're going to say that the lottery is worth 25,000 simoleons. Miles is going to cook some eggs and bacon so that there will be some ready when Marcella gets up. You think someone's cute. Eleanor, we know, baby. We know. Explosive malfunction. I don't see anything there. Oh, she's eating a wedding cake. Girl, your man cooked. Miles is gonna go work out because he's feeling like jogging. Marcella is going to take a bath and she is going to buy a lottery ticket for 25,000, worth 25,000 simoleons potentially. But it's broken. I mean, I guess I'm just not able to see it. Marcella did not take a shower. She did with the Sims do. and that is wash their hands. Marcella is cooking lamb for her food stand, and they are about to travel. Before Marcella goes out to sell, her and Miles are at her son Leo's home and his wife Kaori, and look, oh look, who has aged up into an infant. Miles is gonna have to go to work today, and Marcella is gonna go out selling on her own. He's gonna hand Maya to Leo, and he's got to get to work soon. So him and Marcella are just gonna do a quick kiss. Marcella is gonna ask to be introduced to Maya again. I'm gonna ask to be introduced by Kaori, so maybe she'll bring it. Oh, they tossed the baby. Okay, Kaori. Oh no, Kaori's all right, but something's a little odd about Kaori. Now she threw the baby. Oh, her and her grandbaby. You got to get going. It is so late. We are close to the shopping district, and I am going to have Marcella put out her food stand here, start the food sales, and we are going to put the ambrosia back. You should buy some Heart's Desire waffles. No, I hate. Oh my gosh, I used my convince to buy. Are you for real? Let me stock the table. I can't make her buy the ambrosia now because I used it. I convinced to buy. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna pick it up. I'm pick it up. I'm gonna have to wait. If she came, she should be back. Newcrest is definitely a ghost place. The ghost should be back. This time when my convinced to sell comes back, it's back. Okay, please come back, ghost. This is so hard and it's a timing thing. Oh my gosh, it's Jeffrey Landgrab. Stock the table. She put the ambrosia out. So let me put one up. Let me convince him to buy ambrosia for 10,000 simoleons. Please, Mr. Landgrab. Don't you want to come back to life? You should buy ambrosia. He bought it. He bought it. He bought it. Oh my gosh. Resurrect the ghost. So he's got to be resurrected. First things first. I'm going to keep the other ambrosia. Hey, Umber. I'm going to give you the sales pitch. So we got to watch him. Let's keep our eye on him. I'm going to keep a tight shot right here. Who else is out here? It's so late. It's 10. Okay. If Jeffrey. Oh my gosh. It says it's done. I want to follow him though. Oh my gosh. He disappeared. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it. Pause, save. Aspiration completed. Marcella has just become a salesperson extraordinaire. Running a business is hard work, and they certainly have proved it. She got a booth boss trait, increased the odds of items being sold during the sales event, and access a higher markup interaction. As far as Marcella's story goes, this was the last thing. She's completed both aspirations for the home shelf hustle. James is back, and he's not even fronting anymore. So I'm going to convince him to buy the summer flower cocktail because it is the highest thing out here. And she did convince him to buy that. I think everything is sold except one thing of a lobster left. Our sales day is over. I'm going to have Marcella go home and then we will finish talking about what I would like to see happen next. Marcella is home. Where is Miles? Okay, here he is. He's just gonna approach her and say, "Hey, let's run away together." And she is so used to his shenanigans. He's gonna compliment her appearance, and she's like, "Babe, I got on a chef outfit." Marcella is going to shower, and Miles is gonna just mop up this mess. Clearly, we are at a wrap up point for this series. However, I'm not going to leave it here because Marcella started with the story and she's going to end with the story. Marcella completed two aspirations, and that last aspiration was absolutely the hardest one, the market magnet. Now, that first aspiration, which was called Appliance Wiz, was fairly easy as long as you're not super duper duper broke. We found a strategy that clearly works with the market magnet aspiration, and that is to turn off auto stock. Save your convince to buy until a ghost approaches. Unless you have a ghost as a customer all the time, Jeffrey Landgrab and the other lady were our customers already. Once they died, they continued to be our customers because our food was so good. Marcella is going to have her little granddaughter over for a stayover. That is going to happen next episode. They're just going to really have some family time. Our mouths are going to crack open this bottle of finely aged apple nectar that I completely forgot that they had. They are going to do one more food sales day together. Because we want to see Jeffrey land grab back and alive. And because Marcella was based on the food stand, I want to send her out with the food stand. So it looks like we will have at least one wrap up episode, maybe two. We will talk about in that episode how far Marcella has come. I am very, very, very proud of her. I just didn't imagine how this series would look all the way. I thought it was a beautiful story, and I thought it was a story of dreams and hopes. And I thought that the name fit because what I wanted to show is you absolutely can be later in life. You always have a chance to do something more, to do something better. Marcella took that and ran, and it can be scary to start over at any stage in life. But as you get older, I get how scary that can be. And Marcella was the perfect story to display that. We know what can happen if you let fear hold you back, but what happens when you don't? What happens when you look fear in the face and say, I just know that I want to do something better. I know that I want to do something more and I want to be happy. And Marcella has absolutely been happy. As we get ready to end the episode, Marcella was a woman who, when you met her in the Home Chef Hustle Sims 4 prequel, she was a woman whose emotions were in turmoil. She was mistreated. Nothing was like it should have been for her. And then she stepped out on faith and she met this wonderful guy here, Miles. So next episode, we may be seeing Marcella age up. We'll be seeing her with her grandbaby. But I can tell you in this episode, Marcella will have her happy ending because she's worked for it and she deserves it. So until next time, remember, keep simming, be happy, and always have a blessed day. Bye bye.